Okay.
Okay, you're hitting start streaming. I'm muting the Discord preview so that I can check the audio properly. And that is also why I'm currently talking. And that is why I'm going to ask you to speak right now.
La 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 la.
Okay, good to know that you hate your viewers' ears, and also audio is fine.
Good. Good.
Also, I'm cutting Gumshoe's salary again.
I think March 14th, 4:18 a.m. Prosecutor's building, 12th floor hallway.
Was it the 14th or the 15th when Julius Caesar was stabbed?
I don't know.
What is with that prosecutor? I can't believe how rude he was. It was unbelievable. You keep using that word, detective. I do not think it means what you think it means.
Please maintain your professionalism, detective. No. Hello? Why is nothing working?
Because you haven't plugged in a controller yet. I'm gonna find some real solid evidence proving Lily's innocence. You'll see, sir.
No! Not Lily! You're just doing that because I'm pissed off. We've been kicked out of the crime scene, sir!
That is true, Lily. So, what now?
Ah! Okay. Thank you. Looks like my life's fallen into yet another gigantic ditch. Do not despair, mister.
Just like the real Lily.
My life's not that bad right now. The work is killing me.
Right now.
Do not despair, Miss Bird. We can overcome this as well. There are many other places and things we should be looking into anyway.
Eh? Really, sir?
For example, this hallway. The linchpin of his argument against Miss Bird is related to the master key. I don't know what a linchpin is. Is that like the like root, the staple? I don't know.
It's the thing holding something up.
In that case, this hallway is the perfect place to look for more information regarding the mystery surrounding my door.
How do you feel about tonight's stream ping, by the way?
Didn't see what it was. I'm scared. What did you do, Mikey? No! No! Why do you do this to me? I've done nothing. I don't deserve—
For the content. Begin investigation.
I was wondering if I may speak with you for a bit concerning this case. I've always been a big fan of the courtroom, but this is like a dream where I'm being cross-examined by the Miles Edgeworth. I can't let this chance pass me by. I must remember to ask her about the master key. I should jog her memory by showing my notes to her with T. T.
The victim, Lily Bird.
Wait, hang on. What if can I do this now? Or will she just say the same? Like, have you ever met the victim before? Well, I've seen him a couple of times before when I had to go to Mr. Portsman's office. Mr. Fay was always playing basketball with Mr. Portsman, sir.
That sounds like fun. Just one set of love to play with them.
I just noticed. Mackie's shirt.
Just noticed.
No! The fucking blue badger! I can't anymore! I hate that.
Just like you, Lily Bird is a Blue Badger fan.
No, I can't do it with the blue badger anymore! I can't. No! No! Not the blue badger, please, please.
Do you regret playing this game yet?
No. It sounds fun, but the only person ever taking a shot was Mr. Portsman. All Mr. Fate ever did was pass him the ball, sir. That's their relationship in a nutshell right there.
Is that a euphemism? On second thought, I don't think I'd fit in all that well with them.
Miss Maggie Bird, correct? I take it that you are an acquaintance of the detective.
She was under my supervision back when she was still on the Force, sir. She's a Jedi, like my father before me. One day she got caught up in a murder, and things started going downhill, so she quit.
But I owe a lot to Detective Gumshoe for introducing me to my current employer! Or so I thought until a few hours ago. Right before I was about to clock out for the night. You got caught up in this whirlwind of a case, correct? Don't worry, my whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. Since I was 6 months old when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building. Did we know this?
She said this before.
I have forgotten about this. It's been a while. What, she was in... Was she in the 3rd Ace Attorney? Or...
2-1 and 3-3, I believe.
Yeah. So it's been a while. I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods, failed at almost every test I've taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster, and now I've managed to be named a criminal just when I've become a security guard. That's a lot to go through in one lifetime. I know! And just when I thought I had finally found my happiness, I wind up getting you and Detective Gumshoe involved in my bad luck. You don't need to worry about me, Miss Bird, nor do you need to worry about yourself. I will solve this case and prove your innocence. All I ask in return is for your cooperation. Yes, sir, Mr. Edgeworth, you can count on me. I'll do all I can to help. Okay, D. Let's show her. How do you feel about the key? The key? So, when did you discover that the master key was missing? By the time I realized it, I think it was around 1 a.m., sir. And I noticed it was back at around 2:30 a.m. It was just sitting there on the ledge where the security room's reception window is. But I'm sure that between those 2 times, it was not just gone, but stolen, sir! This key went missing from approximately 1 a.m. until 2:30 a.m. Why is such an important key stored in such an insecure place? It's not like that, sir. We always keep the key further inside the room, away from the window. Always, you say? Except for this time, correct? Well, I admit that was a bit careless, but I had my reasons. I left out because I was sort of using it at the time. It was after I had used it that I left it sitting out on the ledge. She used the master key. Why'd you use that for? What does she think about my my prosecutor's badge? That's a prosecutor's badge, isn't it? It proves that you really are a prosecutor. Interesting. Despite all appearances, she seems to know more than Gumshoe. What does that mean?
My catchphrase phrase, sir.
What do you mean, despite appearances? She looks like she's a woman that knows a lot.
Are you just saying that because she has glasses on?
No, I'm not saying that. She holds herself well, you know, like
you.
She is wearing the blue badger shirt. Anyway. With that badge, even I could be a professional prosecutor. Sir, may I please try that on? Just for a little bit? I don't think that would be a very good idea, do you? I guess not. On second thoughts, they're actually on the same level. How do you feel about, the crime team? Just a nice security guard, so I'm not sure what I should do with that other than guard it. Sigh, it's like talking to another Gumshoe.
Hey.
Hey! Oh, whoops, didn't mean to do that.
What do you think of Holmes?
What do you think? How do you feel the gun? We don't care.
2 gumshoes. This is getting out of hand.
Now there are 2 of them! How do you feel about this? Probably nothing. I feel nothing!
How do you feel about Detective Gumshoe? How do you feel about Detective Gumshoe?
Wait, can I present profiles in this game? Probably. I cannot. But we didn't see Maggie's profile. Maggie Bird, age 20. Oh no, she's my age!
Lily Bird.
No,
years old.
She's my age! Oh no!
23 years old,
Oh!
has glasses, has brown hair.
Oh no, she's my age! Oh
She's
god!
lucky like you.
Yeah, sure.
She's a fan of Edgeworth like you.
Oh no! Oh no! She is me! Oh no! Oh no!
She's worked retail like you.
Oh no! Gumshoe
She had a bad time in it just like you.
Gumshoe knows her from when she was a police officer. Now works as a nighttime security. Oh no!
Have any of your coworkers who have had a thing for you been your like supervisor or anything?
No.
Okay, so that's one difference.
Use the master
Okay,
key.
finally something I can use to tell the two of you apart.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Never kill yourself.
What did you mean by you used the master key? Oh, I had to use it to open the door for this prosecutor who had forgotten his key.
Was it perhaps Jacques Portsman?
I mean, it's my job as security guard, right? Ah! What is it? That's right! I just remembered! The prosecutor who forgot his key! It was Mr. Portsman, sir! Oh, who would have thunk? What? Please tell me more, Miss Bird, quickly! Forgotten
Forgetful Mr. Sportsman.
Portsman. It was around 12 a.m. Mr. Portsman had forgotten his office key, so he came down to security, sir. And that's when you loaned the master key to him. No way! It's against regulations to loan the master keys out to anyone! I walked Mr. Portsman to his office and opened the door for him personally, sir. I see.
Oh, she looks cute in the uniform.
And then, what happened to... Oh, sorry, that's Gumshoe.
And then? What happened after that?
I don't want to be Gumshoe, I just can't read. Well, he called for me to come close up to his office as he was leaving to go home. That was around 1:30 a.m., I think. So...
You mean you don't want to do your Patrick voice?
No, it's Patrick!
No, this is Gumshoe! I am not a Krusty Krab!
I am not a Krusty Krab! So...
Detective, that is the name of the restaurant.
So, in summary, for the sake of one forgetful prosecutor, you used the master key twice tonight. This game lets you unlock and lock Portsman off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Talk about sauce!
I doubt you can say that you've never left your keys at home, Detective. I think this calls for a thorough examination of Mr. Portsman's door. I love...
Portsman door.
Oh, I can look at other things, though. I won't rest until I inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. Well-crafted, high-quality sofa for visitors. The stitching is excellent.
Talk about a luxury waiting area. These babies are also great for napping on, you know?
You won't sleep even out here, Detective. In a hallway.
Whenever I do, I always wind up dreaming about giving testimony up on the stand.
I don't know why. I thought you were gonna make a joke like giving head. I don't know why.
Well, that's because you're a pervert.
No! No! No!
But it always ends the same way. Me getting trounced by a lawyer. Isn't that awful?
Maybe I should give it a try sometime to envision myself winning, naturally.
What, you're gonna beat the shit out of me, Mr. Edgeworth, sir?
Perhaps. It's...
Ah, isn't that the missing Zero Series file, sir?
Oh! No doubt about it.
Oh.
The bloody letter's mark is clear as day.
The bloody letter?
There seems to be a few pages missing. Our thief took only what was necessary and left the rest behind.
So what are these old files about, sir? I guess they've got something worth stealing in them, huh?
Not particularly. It's just a collection of court case files. However, the cases within these files are not mine.
Huh?
They belong to the High Prosecutor that used to occupy my current office. I had my reasons, but let's just say I was charged with keeping them as they were.
That means the thief must have also wanted to file for a specific reason, right?
It would seem so. Only the pages related to the case from 10 years ago are missing. 10 years ago?
Why anyone... Go ahead.
I was gonna say 10 years ago? Keep going.
I wonder why anyone would care about such an old case.
Oh, it's not like anyone has ever cared about old cases in this game. That's so... in any age attorney game. Old cases? They don't matter at all.
I wonder...
This looks like a puzzle. I don't think there's anything else here. Oh.
This reminds me of a puzzle.
I bet the thief's not under here. Under where?
I guess there isn't enough space for anyone to hide under here anyway. I mean, if someone could contort themselves to fit, I'd be really impressed.
Sounds to me like somebody has already tried at least once before.
Samus Aran, how do you do it?
Alright, I think that's everything here.
Hello.
What's the basketball doing here?
That's Mr. Portsmouth's prized possession, sir.
Do I see pain?
Hello there.
Oh, he shows up in every first case, doesn't he? Some way or another.
Someday love will find you. I heard he also plays soccer, dodgeball, and even tennis.
A jack of all trades, I see. And not a single one of those sports is suitable to be played in a hallway. What a damn fool.
Okay, Dad.
What is a basketball hoop doing here?
Hey, didn't he seem to be just outside next to the building a long time ago? In a galaxy far away?
So when and why was it moved indoors?
I don't remember exactly, but I saw one of the officers drag it up here recently.
Drag it?
I heard that it wouldn't fit in the elevator, so the poor guy had to bring it in himself.
All the way up to the 12th floor? Is everything alright? Do you want to do the yes, sir? Meekins?
Yes, sir. If you must know, I read
Well,
this this
that's
morning,
not
and I'm finally at 100.
Is that not paid? Congratulations, but I was asking about this hallway and this room.
Oh, everything's okay, sir.
A word of advice, stay focused or you may start to lose even more weight.
It looks like you're in quite the pinch, Mr. Edgeworth.
To be sure, a murder within the walls of the prosecutor's office is no trifling matter. We must find...
Trifling.
We must find, apprehend, and punish the killer accordingly post-haste.
Sounds like a messy case you've got on your hands. If you ever feel lost or need some advice or a back rub, my door is always open.
No. Oh, gracious. I will keep your offer in mind. Who is this guy again? Okay, should I stop wasting time? I suppose. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. Room 1203. I take it that this is Mr. Portsman's office? Yes, you can't mistake it because of the basketball hoop, sir. Oh, that reminds me. Mr. Portsman had actually wanted room 1212 really badly. 1212? 1202, I meant to say. Oh my gosh. 1202 really badly. But since you were already occupying it, Mr. Edgeworth, we put him next door, sir. So why was Mr. Portsman so particular about getting room 1202? I'm not sure, but I bet it's because of something like his birthday is December 2nd?
Yep, that's gotta be it.
Oh!
I can't think of another reason why.
Oh yeah, it could be because of the other high prosecutor that was in there before. No. That wouldn't make any sense. That would be ridiculous. I can think of at least 3. But why am I even wasting time thinking about this? It's not a waste of time. I'm minimalist.
Why do you write like you're running out of time?
Why do you write like you're running out of time? Hamilton. A minimalist yet classy door made of top quality wood.
It's kind of majestic, too. Fits in really well with the ambiance of the prosecutor's office. Even Mr. Portsman seems dignified just because he works behind one of these, even though he's a douchebag.
Nonsense. A man doesn't become more or less dignified because of where he works.
Well, he still seems more dignified than Mr. Payne.
Mr. Payne? I suppose custodial work can also be dignified. Hey! The door is locked tight.
I bet the old credit card trick wouldn't work here, huh, Mr. Edgewood?
This is the office of a high prosecutor detective. These doors would be pretty ineffective if the average cat burglar could get through them.
Aha! So I guess only a great cat burglar could get in. That must be who our culprit is.
Might I advise you to return that conclusion to whatever pawn shop you brought it from? Oh, I can...
It's Mr. Portsman's personnel basketball hoop.
I can't believe he put something like this in the hallway of a prosecutor's office.
But you know, it's actually pretty useful, sir. I haven't gotten lost trying to get to your office since it's been here.
How long have I had the same office, and yet you still managed to get lost?
The environmental design sucks. I'm glad for this landmark.
I don't really know what I'm supposed to... I look at the lock. What's the basketball hoop? I looked at that.
So why do you believe there's more to see?
Why do I... Because they said I should examine it. And I didn't see anything.
Did you get anything yet?
No. Come on.
Perhaps you should see what you can logic.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's true. I'll examine my own door first and then... 1202. These 4 numbers on the number plate alone proclaim this to be my office.
Whoops. Hey, these number plates slide right out, sir.
I have to be able to take the plates off when a room becomes vacant, you know? Although...
Why would they when the plates just have numbers on them and not names?
Yeah, I was gonna say, if it's names, yeah, sure, but... Although, the idea that can be so easily removed is kind of... Kind of sus! Okay, he said that's before.
It's almost majestic, sir. I wish I could be as stately as this door.
Only Gumshoe will praise a door as something greater than himself. The detective has his own rewards and a certain virtuous value, I think. If you live up to your full potential, that's a poignant?
Poignant.
Poignant?
Poignant.
Poignant?
Poignant.
Poignant. A poignant trait
Poignant.
that anyone can admire.
I see. So you're saying, sir, that me being me is the most poignant thing I can do for everyone?
Right.
That long pause wasn't exactly reassuring, sir.
I don't see any signs of forced entry.
And according to the guard, no signs that the lock was picked either, sir.
Meaning that the door really was opened with a key. Do you happen to ask if any prints were lifted from the doorknob?
Apparently the doorknob's clean as a whistle. Wiped, they think. Like my blood.
I just think this thief is. They did a pretty good job of not leaving any clues behind. Yeah. I think that's everything. Don't care about the wall. Okay. Done that. Can't go anywhere this way, so I think I've done anything. So it's time to logic. Okay. Q is logic. Let's do a little thinking. Oh, God. What do we got here? Why? Okay, well, these must logic together. Yes. I just don't, it doesn't matter which one goes first in the logic, or just that the two thoughts go together.
The second thing.
Okay. So I believe that is gonna be that one. And then Master Key was stolen.
Are you about to take emotional damage? No, you aren't.
Miss Bird, I'm afraid there's a flaw in your story. What? No way, pal! I mean, sir? You spent too much time with Gumshoe, my god. Anyway, you said that you locked up Mr. Portsman's office at around 1:30 a.m., correct?
Mr. Portsman's office.
However, the Master Key had already been stolen at that time. Wow, nothing gets by you, Mr. Edgeworth. You saw the contradiction like a pro! I had totally forgotten all about that, but thanks to you, I remember it now. You're right! It was around that very time that I realized the Master Key was missing. And? Well, I'm a security guard, sir. I couldn't just admit to losing the Master Key, could I? So I pretended to lock up his room, sir. Oh. You pretended? Yeah, I used my house key, but you look like I was locking up, sir. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? This is not very...
Imagine all the people.
This is not very good. This is not very good. So in actuality, you never did relock the door then? Well, I thought that maybe I could go lock it after I found the key. Think about it, I guess the door still hasn't been locked properly. So we can go inside! We can go inside! Yes? Can I? Or do I have to do thinking before that? Before he's just like, yeah, we can go inside. Oh, I do have to do thinking, I guess.
Deduce. No, you have to drop a deduce.
A deduce?
Click in.
Click what?
Click on the door.
Click on the door.
There you see
Oh, right.
on top of the screen.
I forgot. Hang on. I forgot about deducing. I forgot. Yeah, that should be good. Oh, actually, does it want to be on the lock? Or does it matter? It's fine. Probably. Close enough. Oh. That's not what I meant to do. Hello? I meant to go T. Eureka! I can't go.
Eureka!
Eureka! There's a contradiction here between reality and the evidence. If what Miss Bird has said is true, then why is this door locked tight?
Huh? You know, you're right.
Miss Bird, are you sure you didn't relock this door? I am certain of it, sir. And I don't think Mr. Portsman noticed it himself that I hadn't.
Which means... what, sir?
It either means that he actually does have the key to his office, or that the door Miss Bird opened wasn't this one at all, but a completely different one.
She opened a different door? But how can you prove that?
There's an easy way to find out. All we need to do is... we need to examine these. Prints on the master key. Prints on the door now. Prints on the number plate. Number plate.
Time to take some emotional damage.
The prints on the number plate, they will tell us all we need to know. Everything? Really? Like what, sir? Like Well, oh wait. But didn't we mention it earlier? That they could have been swapped?
You're a step ahead of the game.
Oh. Well, we know for sure Detective Gumshoe's dinner will only consist of instant noodles.
Wow, that was amazing, sir. How do you know?
Was that supposed to be a joke? Cheer me up, Mr. Edgeworth? Yes, that's it. I totally didn't fuck up and jump ahead of the game. Now then, we should go back to doing what we need to do, and that is, we need to examine these. Okay, prints on the master key then, I guess? What do we print on the doorknob? Would it? I don't know what prints I'm looking at now, because I just assumed it was the plate. It was the number plates we were looking at, because they would have been swapped.
No, fingerprints. I don't think so.
Prints on the... Well, we know the prints on the doorknob are gone for Edgeworth's room, but that doesn't mean the other ones. But prints on... It was prints on the master key, though. But that doesn't really matter. But then we know who had the master key. So that's why it does matter. That would...
Right, but are we trying to solve a theft or a murder?
Doorknob, I guess. Fuck it, we ballin'. The prints on the doorknob will tell us everything.
Hey, you! Yeah, you, pal. Do us a favor and see what you can lift from this, okay? So, what'd you find out?
There's no need for such belligerent, nostril-flaring, detective. Sir, I found only Portsman and Mr. Fate's prints on this doorknob. So only 2 people's prints were found on this, huh? That's pretty decisive.
Oh, I'm lost, sir. Where are we?
Because Maggie did not indeed touch this door, it means.
Is this the Right and Cold Law offices, sir?
Also, I'm like, the nameplates were definitely changed. Like, I don't know. Thinking logically, a certain other person's print should be on the knob as well. Now then, whose print should also be on this doorknob? Yes.
Detective Dick Gumshoe, pal.
Dick Gumshoe. Dick Gumshoe. No. I don't want to lose any more health. Don't you find odd that the prints of the person who unlocked this door are absent?
No. I mean, she could have just unlocked it without touching the knob. Stick the key in, turn the key, pull the key out. Duh.
I mean, maybe.
You mean...
Yes, the door that Miss Bird opened could not have been this one, but a different one. Miss Bird says she unlocked this door, but her prints were not found on the doorknob. What have we here? A note? I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. Well, obviously I have. It's obviously this.
Ball is life.
It's a special property of Mr. Portsman. Yes, sir. He's always ready for a match.
Basketball, soccer, dodgeball, tennis. It doesn't matter what sport what sport it is. He's game. Yeah, game of tennis. Although I think it'd be a little hard to play tennis with this ball.
Nah. That isn't the point you should be focusing on, Detective.
Oh. You're right, sir. Now I know what I should be focusing on. Bowling. Bad, Mr. Portsman. Someone should teach him to clean his toys up after he's done playing. I'm gonna find him and rub his nose in it.
I think we've reached the end of this conversation.
They're gonna smack him at the bottom and he's gonna whimper like...
What's this?
What are you looking at, sir? Oh, hey, how about a game?
It's been moved! That's okay, Detective. I just found the position of this hoop to be a little off.
Hey, you're right, sir! I guess it shifted when someone made a seriously sweet slam dunk.
The positioning of the hoop is definitely unnatural. I better take note of this. Basketball hoop. It's sitting in front of Portsman's office. There are signs that it's been moved. What is this?
Looks like a scrap of paper. I'll get rid of it, sir. Let's see. Oh, there's something written on it. Dear Edgeworth had that drawing of a butt.
It looks like a note from the victim. I brought the 3 pieces of evidence by, just like we talked about on the phone, but it looks like you're out. Guess I'll catch up to you later, buddy.
Yeah, it's from Mr. Portsman.
Oh, you don't say. Note left by victim. Found on the door for the absent Portsman. Investigation complete. I've been healed.
And you recovered from your emotional damage.
Emotional! I do love, though, literally Edgeworth just absolutely crashes out when he's wrong. Like, Wright was just like, oh god. Oh goodness, that was dumb. But Edgeworth is like, fuck! No one can see me mess up! I'm perfect! I can't do this! No, no, no! He actually, like, visibly... Yeah. He doesn't have a good time. He doesn't have a good time.
Well, to be fair, like, the investigations in the proper Rights Attorney games are in first person, so we don't really see how Phoenix reacts when he's wrong during a Cyclops segment.
True, that's true. Walking around in this hallway has actually paid off quite handsomely.
Huh? Paid? Paid?
No, no, Gumshoe, you're not getting paid more. I'm talking about us investigating here. It paid off. Not paid more.
Investigating won't pay off my electricity bill, sir.
Well, that sounds like a you problem, doesn't it, Gumshoe?
So you're saying it's an issue, not an issue me?
Yes, Gumshoe. Anyway. In a variety of different ways, I think it's time we had a little chat with the real culprit of this case. You know who the killer is? Well, Mr. Edgeworth! As long as my logic is sound, then yes. The mastermind behind this murder is none other than Mr. Portsman. What? Mr. Portsman?
I knew it! That's exactly what my logic senses were telling me too!
You have logic senses?
Yeah, I have logic senses. I suspected it was him from the instant he accused Lily of being the killer, sir.
That is anything but logical. Lady and gentlemen, prepare yourselves. Come what may, it's time to knock on truth's door. Okay! Jesus Christ. March 14, 5:12 a.m., High Prosecutor's Office, room 1202. Where's the word bed? That finished portions in boldly letters, sir! Alright, let me take a gander at it! Pass it here! Okay, looking good. You there, take good care of this! Well, if it isn't Detective Gumshoe.
End of the line for you, pal. We got you now.
Call off your dog, Mr. Edgeworth. Is this some kind of joke? It's no joke. We know, Mr. Jacques Portsman, that you are the guilty party in this case. You must be pretty upset getting chased out of your own room. I'd be mad too. So I guess you can stay. If you promise to stay out of our way. You intend to hide your crime under the guise of a prosecutor doing his job? They see right through the unsightly paper-thin mask you wear upon your cowl?
Cowl?
Cowl? What's a cowl?
You know the mask Batman wears that doesn't cover his mouth?
Oh, is that a cowl?
Yep.
Okay. Very good. Man, I just learned. Playing Edgeworth, I learned new words. So much fun.
Your vocabulary expands so much when you actually read.
Whoa! Who would have guessed? Haha! Who'd have thought it would come to this? Actually, come to think of it, your mentor was Manfred von Karma, right? Don't talk about that asshole in front of me. The legendary prosecutor who never lost a single case for 40 long years, not because he was forging evidence and you know, getting false witness statements or anything like that, right? But there was always this incessant chatter about forged evidence with that evidence. What do you mean? Don't talk about that. We don't talk about Bruno. No. we don't talk about.
You don't talk about Manfred. No.
Really teach me that I've got to stay on the lookout for false accusations, you know? Are you done trying to play mind games with me? Because they won't work. The only thing you should be using that mouth of yours for now is explaining yourself. Although that, too, will only dig your hole deeper. Either way, your game is up. Well, aren't we full of ourselves? Even though you have yet to prove anything. Mr. Portsman, rebuttal. I have no idea
I'll prove
what-
that you're a bitch.
I have no idea what sort of harebrained idea you have in mind, but there's a mountain of evidence that points away from me being the culprit. Besides, how, may I ask, do you propose I unlocked your door and got in here? Look, I feel bad doing this to you, but I've got work to do, so we're done here. Sorry, but we are not finished yet. Boy, you're stubborn. I suppose you're basing your accusations on something? I'll show you what I'm basing my accusation on, with evidence.
Remember in the fourth game when Phoenix had the line, "Oh, I assure you, it's quite based."
I do. Why? Why?
Because that exchange just then about basing accusations reminded me of it.
Oh. Alright. I think I know what statement
Oh,
I
assure
should
you,
present.
It's quite based.
I think I know what I'm supposed to, which one I'm supposed to present evidence on, but I just like pressing everything because I like seeing what they say. Obviously. More content, of course.
Hold it!
My accusation is a harebrained idea, is it? You tell me! I'd say it is, after all. There's a mountain of evidence that points away from me being the culprit.
Hold it!
Is there?
Oh? And what, pray tell, kind of evidence are we talking about here? Jim was my partner, so you can't say I had motive for killing him! And? That's it? That's not even an anthill, let alone a mountain. But it's more than enough, wouldn't you agree? Might I recommend that you review what the word evidence means? It doesn't change the fact that the evidence doesn't point to me as the killer.
Cover them up, slut.
Besides, how may I ask you propose I unlock the door?
Hold it!
Unfortunately, I believe I've already shown how earlier. Your speculations mean nothing, as I still insist that I could not gain access to your room. What should I do now? Should I raise an objection? Objection! Lack of bitches! You claim to
Objection in a casual conversation. Because this isn't an official courtroom interrogation or anything.
No.
They're just chatting in his office.
Yeah, it's pretty chill, honestly. You claim to have had no way to open my door, however, is that really the honest truth? Haha, alright! I'll hear you, go ahead, shoot! Very well then, I propose that you use this to open my door. Oh, maybe I should have waited.
Take that!
I believe you were able to open my office door with the master key, no less.
Objection!
Wait, hold on a damn minute! I never laid a finger on that key, as you already know! Precisely, you were able to open my door without lifting a single finger. Well, maybe you did, but only too direct. That's right, you use your finger to direct this person to open my door with the key!
So if you had presented Maggie, it would have been, the game would have told you incorrect, even though it is correct. You're just a step ahead.
I love it. I can be smarter than the game, and the game's like, no, that's the wrong evidence. You're not supposed to present that now.
Take that!
You need to be exactly as stupid as the game wants you to be.
You had asked Miss Bird to open your own office door for you, yes? Yeah, I kind of forgot my key at home. Happens a bit too often for my taste, you know. But the room you had Miss Bird open at that time was not your own, was it? But what? You have quite the imagination. Why don't we ask the girl herself whose door she opened, shall we? I'm certain that was Mr. Portsman's door, sir. I checked the number plate to make sure I was opening the right door, sir. See, Miss Bird backs up my story. Yet, what if you had misled her to fool her into thinking what you wanted? Ha! And how do you suppose I did that?
Baby, I got it.
Oh look, it's the thing I said earlier. They were just like, oh, that's wrong! By switching the number plates on our doors, for example. That's right! They do slide up pretty easily! Furthermore, you then use one other thing to give a very strong impression. That the door she was opening was yours and not, in fact, mine. What was it that she used?
That he used.
That she used? That we used?
Take that!
What? The basketball hoop, sir? It's quite the peculiar fixture in any hallway, let alone a hallway in this building. Which is why it left an unusually strong impression on you. It's an object perfectly suited to sit just outside the office of a peculiar prosecutor. Gwah! That's very true, sir, because there was a basketball hoop sitting there. I thought the door I was opening had to be Mr. Portsman's. There are signs that the hoop had been moved. To sit in front of my office, to be sure. I see. So that's how you throw suspicion on people. Thanks for the tip. But I think your conjecture is a little off the racetrack.
Hey, but I mentioned my whole thing is sports.
Now you're just spouting nonsense. I had the girl open my office door. After that, I was in my room the entire time. You don't have a single reason to suspect me. Not true. We know for a fact you were not. So he intends to claim his innocence to the end, does he? I'm as pure and innocent as my jacket! And Miss Bird is as dirty and guilty as the jacket she wears! My jacket's not dirty! All of you know I just washed it yesterday! Please calm down, for I intend to show who the one truly covered in slime here. It's gonna be me! Yeah, you're spouting nonsense. I mean, I just press.
Hold it!
Nonsense, you say? Yes, because I'm telling the truth here. Look at them tits. These tits can't lie.
Hold it!
Using the master key, of course. Sure, you have a problem with that? That is what the master key is for, right? Perhaps we should place it in an elaborate labyrinth of some sort for people like you. After that, I was in my room the entire time. Okay, I know this is a statement I'm supposed to do, so I'm gonna do the next one. No single reason to suspect me. No single reason.
Hold it!
I think I've given you quite a few reasons, actually.
Objection!
But none of those would stand up on their own!
Objection!
Then what about all the evidence?
Objection!
It's all circumstantial! No judge would convict on such flimsy evidence! Well, have you ever been in the court with Phoenix Wright? You would know that is not the case. He seems to be trembling a little. One more little push. All I have to do is find the flaw in his testimony. I know what the flaw is. But, now you gotta
I'm going to
press.
shove you against that. I'm going to shove you against that shelf.
No, we only do that to Phoenix Wright. Only Phoenix Wright. Thank you.
Phoenix Wright isn't here, is he?
Listen. He's not gonna cheat on his boyfriend. I believe Edgeworth is very loyal. Like, you've seen this man. And what were you doing in your office? I was doing my usual training regimen. Training regimen? Were you going through your law books from start to finish? Edgeworth. How many times have you done? How many times have you done this? How many times has he done it? I want to know. How many times is this?
I want to know what love is. I want you to show me.
Interesting, very good. Mainly battling practice and the weights. Oh, I also jog when I get the chance.
Wow, you must be the buffest prosecutor we have.
Okay, do you think Keitaro or Edgeworth goes, like, does Keitaro go through his history books more, or does Edgeworth go through his law books more? Who goes over the more?
Edgeworth because he laws for a living.
And that is the only reason.
Mira was just consulting history books just to see what's gone down in the 40 years he missed.
Yeah. Yeah. One would say history is kind of his job too, though. Kind of.
It's a problem he has to solve, but it's not his career like it has been for Edgeworth for multiple years of his life.
Yeah, true. With the weakest legal muscles, it would seem. I was doing my usual workout, so... Yeah, okay. And I know what statement to do. This one, and we're gonna do percent, and we're gonna present this.
You're going to give me a present?
Objection!
No! He's not no.
No.
That was a lie. What the fuck are you talking about? How is that a lie? This is a note that the victim left for you, Mr. Portsman. A note? It was left under your door, or did you not notice because you weren't in your room? And right here it says, but you're out. You were not in your room when the victim came to call on you. So then, where were you, and what were you doing? Ah! Shall I explain in full detail for you? You were busy snooping around in my room, the very room you had Miss Bird open for you.
Objection!
That's just nonsense! You have no evidence I made the girl open your door for me! Oh, but I do. I have very decisive evidence. No way! This is proof positive you have Miss Bird open the door for you. This?
What's on the second page?
Just that. Just a note.
Okay, does that note prove that Maggie opened Edgeworth's office?
I don't believe so. Because this just says 3 pieces of evidence. Don't know.
Okay. And does the basketball hoop prove that Maggie opened Edgeworth's office?
No.
Okay, how about the safe?
No.
How about Jim's dead body?
I think not.
How about the badge?
I think not. And that doesn't matter.
You see where I'm going with this.
You're like, so every other one doesn't, so therefore it has to be this one. Right? Is that what
Well, I'm just saying, consider it.
Take that!
I heard I had your door dusted for prints. My door? Huh? What for? Come on, I bet you didn't find anything. You sure are good at wasting time. You're right, I didn't find anything, and definitely not Miss Bird's fingerprints. Fuck! I mean, her prints? What did they have to do with anything? Let's put it this way, if she really was the one who opened your door, then her print should naturally be on the doorknob she touched. Ah! Further, all of the prints on my office doorknob have been wiped clean off. I only assume it's because Miss Bird's fingerprints were on it. Don't you think it's time you gave up on your charade? We know you stole into my office with the intent of stealing something from me. And Detective Faye found you out. Possibly because he heard sounds coming from a room whose occupant was on leave. Look at that menacing. Mr. Portsman, you killed Mr. Faith to silence him. And I had the misfortune to return when I did. You had to threaten me as you escaped. As I said, when you had the gun to my back, no one gets away with committing murder in my office.
Rule number 1, no murder in my office. Rule number 2,
Two, no tracking mud.
And just what's so funny, pal, besides your face?
Well, that look of stiff seriousness on the face of this office's finest prosecutor, as he makes a huge mistake accusing me, is simply too much to bear. There's just nothing else like it in the world. What? Mr. Edgewood just explained it all, and he even backed it up. You're the murderer. Stop trying to be slippery and just admit to the crime already. As I said earlier, it's also circumstantial, so full of conjecture. You say you checked my doorknob for prints? Well, I can really confess that I have wiped the knob down well. Why the fuck would you do that, though? That's sus as fuck, boy. I'm a little obsessive-compulsive, you see. That's not what that means. You don't just clean if you have OCD. You're telling lies, sir. Didn't want to touch a doorknob that you had touched.
Ew, cooties.
Which is why I wiped the doorknob as soon as I could after you opened the door. That makes perfect sense that only Jim's and my own prints would be on there.
You made that up just now, didn't you?
Obviously. Furthermore, as for the note Jim left for me, do you know exactly when that was? For all we know, he could have left it there before I arrived at the office. Like, early evening, for example. Are you saying you failed to notice a note in your doorway? Are you really that blind? Do you have tunnel vision like Starburst? Hey, even geniuses fail at times, just like Starburst. Probably too preoccupied.
Are you calling yourself a genius?
Yeah. I'm smart.
Okay, just checking. SMRT.
I am so smart. Probably too preoccupied by work-related matters, though that's no excuse. Now that's just flat-out lie! There's no way you didn't notice a note that size! But you can't prove that, can you? Say something, Mr. Edgeworth! Back me up here, sir!
Something, Mr. Edgeworth.
Horseman makes a good point. I can't prove that he didn't simply overlook it. I can't prove that he's dumb. That he's not dumb. Besides, I have an airtight alibi. Airtight, you say? I only just realized I had one as we were talking. I guess it would have been better for all of us if I had told you sooner. Horseman's alibi. If memory serves, you came back to the office at around 2 a.m., correct? Why did he go back to his office at 2 a.m.? Why did he not just go home? My office is my home. It was then that you had the unfortunate confrontation at gunpoint with the culprit. By exactly that time, I was down in criminal affairs. Ask around. I'm sure that the other detectives will corroborate my story. It's a perfect alibi.
Corroborate.
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 Do 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 do.
Banana do 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 do. Banana do 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 do. Sorry. Do you really think it's that perfect? Like I said, I don't care. Ask around all you like. You'll see for yourself.
But I'm perfect.
Detective Gumshoe.
Sir, yes, sir. I'll go check out his alibi, sir. Be right back. Mr. Edgeworth, sir, I think we're in trouble. It's just like Mr. Sportsman said.
Unless the time was incorrect somewhere.
The guys down in Criminal Affairs said they saw him at around 2 a.m.
Again, unless the time was incorrect. You see? All the evidence points to him being the culprit. So there must be a contradictory point in his alibi somewhere. Okay, time to press. Press.
Hold it!
You are correct. It was around 2 a.m. Are you sure? It's really important to me that you're spot on with that time. I remember checking my watch then. Make no mistake, it was 2. And then Edgeworth's watch is broken, obviously. Oh! Giving testimony like a pro! Okay, so you came back to your office at 2. Gunpoint. Cute.
Hold it!
Yum, 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 yum.
It is as you say, however. Yes, however, you are the only one who claims to have bumped into the culprit. So tell me, did you see the person's face? Was it me who you saw? It was pitch black, so I couldn't... Was it me you were looking for? Kaboom bite. Kaboom bite again. It was
Kumbaya?
Kumbaya. It was pitch black, so I couldn't actually see.
Objection!
Oh, come on now. I'm sure you saw something. Try a little harder, why don't you? I'm beginning to feel like I'm the one being interrogated here. Oh well, it doesn't matter if you remember or not. It only matters that you ran to the culprit. Criminal affairs.
Hold it!
Yum 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 yum
Yum yum yum yum yum yum yum yum yum yum yum yum. So you paid the criminal affairs department a visit. What for? Yep, right after I left the prosecutor's building. I headed straight for the precinct. And asked around. I'm sure the other detectives will be gay.
He'll be what?
Well, we did go and ask around to confirm your testimony. And it was just
to
as
kiss all the boys.
I said, right? No! No. That's not... Listen, he's not whoring himself. Okay?
Yet.
No, he's just in it for Right. Right's not this part yet. Right? This is just before it, right?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I would laugh, but it's fine.
Yes, sir. A number of detectives said that they saw you around that time.
And they saw a doppelganger. See? I have the perfect alibi!
While they were busy kissing Mr. Edgeworth, they saw you.
That's the ace I had up my sleeve! No, that's me. I'm an ace. Ugh. Impossible. He actually does have the perfect alibi. What's wrong? Why does that sullen look on your face?
Can't you say anything back, Mr. Edgeworth? Anything back.
I think we've reached the end of the line and it's time to get off this crazy train. You there!
Off for the rails on a crazy train.
Please escort the young lady out, but remember, be gentle.
Lily!
Detective Gumshoe! Is there nothing I can do? There must be a way to turn this situation around. What would my boyfriend do?
There must be a way to get in this Cybon.
Did I miss something that can help me cast doubt on his alibi? Druid could not have been Portsman. Then who could it have been?
Who could it be?
Need to calmly think this through one more time, and with logic. Another handgun. Files in disarray. Another handgun, I assume, is what I'm doing. Because if there's another handgun, there's another person. That feels right to me.
But is it right? Or is it Edgeworth?
This is Edgeworth. This is not right. Ah! Phoenix! Right! There were 2 bullets left at the scene of the crime. One that robbed Mr. Faith of his life. And one that nearly robbed me of my life. I mean my jacket. However, the murder weapon only shows signs of being fired once, meaning that it is entirely possible that a second gun was used in my office tonight. But seeing as how the killer had to steal Mr. Fate's gun, I doubt the killer had another gun up their sleeve. Therefore, the second gun could have been the property of an entirely different person, which could mean...
Sleeve is a very bad place to keep a gun at any rate.
But there was another person who paid a visit to my office tonight. God, this is getting out of hand. Now there are 2 of them. Wow. I wonder which ones I have to put together. Mikey, what do you think?
I think you should just give up and admit that Mr. Portsman is innocent.
Yes, exactly. That's what I'm thinking as well. Supposing there was yet another visitor tonight, that would also resolve the issue of why my shelves were upended twice. We know the shelves were disturbed once before and once after the murder. So it shouldn't be much of a stretch to think that it was the work of 2 different people. Once by the person who stole the victim's gun and then killed him with it, and once again after the murder by our second culprit, who was the owner of the second gun. We suppose that the second culprit's gun was the one that was pointed at my back.
Objection!
Lack of bitches! Lack of evidence! Mr. Portsman, it seems that I need to amend my assumptions regarding this case. Great! So you finally come to your senses! Mr. Edgeworth!
Sir, what are you saying?
This has been a big misunderstanding on my part from the start. I had assumed that the person I ran into was the killer, but that may not be the case. What do you mean? The person I ran into was just your average thief.
A thief? But, sir, doesn't that cause some sort of, contradiction in the facts?
Not at all. It simply means that the killer was someone else. And it means that in actuality, 2 culprits stole it into my office tonight. God! Now there are 2 of them!
What do you mean, 2?
Well, Gumshoe, do you know how to count? There's 1, and then what comes after
no,
1?
Sir, I don't.
Come on, Gumshoe, I believe in you. What comes after 1?
62?
I'm cutting your pay again.
Aww.
Explains both why my shelves were disturbed twice and how there were 2 guns. Mr. Portsman tricked Miss Bird and gained entry into my office.
Objection!
Now you're just leading the argument. You still won't have any actual proof, you know. If you could please go along with my hypothetical scenario for now, Mr. Portsman. In the end, if you really are innocent, you should have nothing to worry about. Grrr! What are you, a dog? Stop growling at me. That's for Gumshoe to do. Now then, returning... Not now, Gumshoe. Now then, returning to my scenario, Mr. Portsman was out to steal something from me.
Mr. Edgeworth? Walkies? Take me for walkies?
Gumshoe, if you shut the fuck up, I will take you for walkies afterwards. And you'll get treats. I'll treat you something... I'll treat you to something besides from ramen for once.
Can you also scratch me behind my ears? Call me a good boy.
Yes, Gumshoe, yes.
Hooray! My tail is wagging right now.
Now then, returning to my scenario, Mr. Portsman was out to steal something from me. Which is why he checked my secret safe and ransacked my shelves. This is the first time. Gumshoe, why are you Why are you on the other side of the room?
So then, this would be when the files were put back in the wrong order? Wrong order, right? I'm just standing by the shelves to look at them.
Correct. And then, just when he was about to look somewhere else, who should walk in but his own partner, Mr. Faith?
But why did Mr. Faith come into your room, sir?
He probably had business with Mr. Portsman, which is why he was in the area. But that's when he noticed sounds coming from my office would be my guess. Oh, because you were supposed to be away, right?
And he must have thought it was odd, so he came into this office to check it out.
Correct. And as a detective, that was the right thing to do. But when he came in, he found his own partner standing there. Because it was Mr. Portsman. Because it was Mr. Portsman, Mr. Faith probably let his guard down. But Mr. Portsman was not so merciful as to let him leave alive. He waited for a chance and stole Mr. Faith's gun from him, and then...
Then he stole Mr. Faith's life from him.
He killed him. He silenced Mr. Faith for catching him in the act of stealing. Fuck! 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 Fuck!
That metal is definitely made of gold. Is definitely made of chocolate.
This was the moment in which the first shot was fired, the one that landed in my files. Following that, Mr. Portsman wiped the gun down and left it behind as he made his exit. He could afford to do that because he had also left the fake dying message behind.
You're such a complicated troublemaker, you know that?
Well, if things were as simple as that, then all would be solved. However, there was yet another visitor in my room, and this is where it gets complicated. There was another?
This is where it gets complicated.
Gumshoe's like, I'm already lost.
Visitor, sir?
Yes, and this other person's objective was to also steal something from me. Gosh, why do people always want to steal stuff from me? It's uncanny. Now then, even after Mr. Portsman left, the door to my office remained unlocked. However, this new visitor had no way of knowing that, and so... they stole the master key from the security guard's room. And then entered my room and searched through my shelves. This was the second time they were disturbed, and it seems the thief found their prize.
Stolen O file, right, sir?
So it's pretty obvious that Mr. Portsman was looking for in his safe. looking for something in his safe. Because, you know, only prosecutors know about the safe. I'm pretty... The second thief obviously stole this file. But why? Stay tuned. Stay tuned. I'm sure this case won't be important.
Which could mean nothing.
Which could be nothing. Correct. Only, just as the thief was about to leave with the file, I appeared. The thief then threatened me with their own gun and made their escape. The second bullet was fired during the brief encounter.
So the shelves getting messed up twice, and the 2 bullets... It was all because 2 different people were doing those things at 2 different times.
Precisely. So now do you see, Mr. Portsman? The person I met was just a thief, and was not, in fact, Mr. Fate's killer. Your alibi for the time frame in which I ran into the other person is now irrelevant. Because we now know the murder took place during the first culprit's visit.
Objection!
What's so funny, pal? Besides your face?
Absolutely splendid! Your scenario explains everything!
Of course it does. It's Mr. Edgeworth, after all.
But you know, it still doesn't change the fact that it's all circumstantial! God, have you been with Phoenix Wright too much? Supposing if, and that's a big if, your theory is right. It would indeed render my alibi, which has withstood scrutiny, mind you, irrelevant. But there is still one defining point of your argument for which you have no evidence. Your supposition? Yes?
Supposition.
Yeah, okay. Your supposition that I was the first visitor.
Mr. Edgeworth, you can't let him get away with that, sir. He's not gonna get away with this.
Gumshoe, calm your balls. But he has a point. I have absolutely no proof at this point. Don't say that, sir.
I don't believe this. Don't worry, Lily. I'll do something if I must.
You know something? I find your attitude to be somewhat peculiar, Mr. Edgeworth. If the person you met really was just a plain old thief, then why is that person not your main suspect? That is, if your theory is correct. I know, in fact, why. Because he wouldn't have known about the safe. Unless, you know. I mean, like, he could have if he was also a prosecutor.
Alert, by the way.
Honestly, Ace Attorney has, like, the best music. Always.
Capcom's composers never miss.
Han, tricks don't miss. That's how it's done. Done, done. Anyway. Thief you ran into should be your real suspect, wouldn't you say? Should be out there looking for the thief right now. They might still be nearby. Hate to repeat myself, but as I've already said, I was training in my room. And when Jim came to deliver some evidence to me, I was down in criminal affairs. So I can't be expected to know what happened around here after I left. Hang on a second. You were in criminal affairs. At 2 a.m. When he was already dead. What are you trying to say here, sir? What are you trying to say here? So you think we should be out there looking for the thief? Of course! Not in time to be having these dead-end discussions. I don't think it's all dead-ended. I find your alibi to be fascinating. Let's continue where we left off, shall we? I know he's lying. I know he was here at the scene of the crime. I just have to find a way to prove it. Like, did I read it wrong? Like... Hang on. That one is just weird. Okay. I'll read. But...
Kicking butt.
Wait, did...
Hold it!
Why didn't you go there with Mr. Faith? Ah, that's because he said he was tired and was going to take a quick nap. Yeah, he took a quick nap in death. You know those sofas in the hallway? He likes to sleep on those. It's one of his habits. And what's all the evidence he brought? They were things related to yesterday's case. Just 2 items, a gun and a pendant. Interesting.
Just
Your
2
testimony
things,
seems
huh?
too crucial to let slip through the cracks. Interesting. Press.
Hold it!
Very interesting.
A gun and a
But stupid.
pendant. Yes! This gun, which was the murder weapon, and this pendant, which belonged to the victim. And why were you taking them to criminal affairs? There was something in the past case file I wanted to compare these two to. And all of this has nothing to do with the case now. But all of this, sorry. Anyway, I believe you'll find the long paper trail I left to be to your satisfaction. This is all matching up with what Detective Gumshoe found out. Okay, yeah, I'll just keep pressing statements.
Hold it!
I can't expect you to know, can I? Nope, but I guess you can't expect me to take a guess based on logical deductions. Oh, well, let's see you deduce. Jim waited for me to leave and installed the master key. For the purpose of sneaking into your room, of course. And that's when Miss Berg caught him red-handed, and the murder occurred. It's all exactly as I had laid out earlier. I know he's lying. I know he was here at the scene of the crime. I just have to find a way to prove it. I didn't press the first statement, so I'll press them. So we get all that juicy stuff. Actually, no, I wouldn't. But why not? That's elementary. The dying message, of course. Mr. Fate's killer was very clearly left those letters on the spines of those files. And it was after they were on there that thieves stole one of them. You mean the... Oh. Come on.
You mean the old files, right?
And that's how we all know the letters themselves were a setup, and not from Mr. Fate. If the thief was the killer, do you think they would try to undermine themselves? Ah! Or maybe the killer just didn't think of that either? Yes, that must be it. Maybe, just maybe? We should be out there looking for the thief right now. They might still be nearby. Oh yeah, they're right in... Once escaped, I highly doubt a thief would linger nearby. Well, you never know. Maybe they didn't get what they were really after. Oh, you talk like you know quite a bit about this thief. Ah, it's nothing like that. I have no idea about anything after all. Hate to repeat myself, but I was training.
Sportsman really said, no thoughts had empty.
Yeah, pretty much. According to Mr. Fate's note... Hold on, thought we already cleared that up. Didn't we say that Jim left a note for me in the early evening? He had proof that he left it at a different time, say just before he was murdered. I don't have any, no. You see? So I insist again that I was in my office the entire time. Okay. Very good. Okay, so we have to say after present. Obviously, attorney. Yes, of course. I don't know if this will logic. Like, I don't know. Because my thought is just like, you know, he said, hey, I was there at like 2. I was there at like 2 a.m. But it's like 2:05 a.m. But that's when the body was found. We don't have an autopsy report, so I don't know when the body actually died. So actually, no. I don't think we can do that. Because we don't have an autopsy yet.
I'm not sure if this scene sounds different than it did on DS, or if I'm listening, or if we're listening to a different song than the one I'm thinking of.
Oh, wait. Okay, sorry. I know what it is now.
What is it?
It's the note. Because the note said 3 pieces of evidence, not 2. So what happened to the 3rd?
Sus.
That's a little sus. That's a little sus.
Objection!
There is something we can definitely deduce from this note. Only 2 pieces. I believe the proper phrase here is, you fail. Excuse me, the fuck? You fail as a prosecutor, Mr. Bortzman, as you intend to keep evidence hidden from me. What are you talking about? I haven't hidden anything from you. Well, here's a piece I think you should read carefully. It says that Mr. Fate was bringing 3 pieces! Yes, and this is the victim's real dying message to you, Mr. Portsman. I can't believe Tick tricked up my simple arithmetic! Where is the missing piece of evidence? You have it, don't you? Only the guilty would make such a face. Detective Gumshoe!
You don't have to say, sir. I'll pat the guy down from head to toe.
What? Don't come any closer, I'm warning you! I'm not gay! Don't touch me!
This is all part of the investigation, pal. So don't even think about stopping me.
This is harassment! No!
Did I cup your bulge for justice? Hey, what's this? He had this on him, sir.
Oh, videotape. Always a good thing. Despite what you said, it would appear that you do have something to hide.
But why would he hide something like that?
There's only one reason why anyone would hide evidence of this caliber. Because it would unequivocally point to the person himself as the real killer.
Unequivocally.
Let's examine this videotape in a little more detail. For the section of the tape that will drive the last nail into his coffin. Oh, wow! Blood? In this economy?
Blood? Ah, that's blood, isn't it?
Yes, and I believe this is what the good prosecutor was trying to hide from us. This blood is still fresh.
Stay fresh. You mean this might be Detective Faith's blood?
No! You got it all wrong! No amount of denial can save you. We have but to run a blood test to find the truth.
Save you.
You told us you have received evidence from the victim earlier. Now you will tell us when and how did the victim's blood find its way onto this video. Yeah, it's totally suspicious! Was it at the moment of his death? Did Detective Faith have this videotape on his personage when you killed him? You know very well there's no way to prove that! Not even if we were to examine this tape for fingerprints. Yeah! If I had to take a guess, I'd say that the only ones on here would belong to the murderous you and Mr. Faith. No! Impossible! Why? Hello?
He ate the chocolate metal.
I hope it's chocolate. Pass away. March 14, 5:47 a.m. High Prosecutor's Office, room 1202.
Mr. Portsman has been placed under arrest for the murder of Detective Buddy Faith, sir.
Now the question becomes, why were the files stolen? What is interesting about them? Very good.
Too bad we'll never know.
Oh yes, I'm sure it won't come up later, or like even soon.
And the results we got back from the lab techs on the tape turned out to be real solid, sir. The blood work came back and it was definitely Mr. Faith's blood on there. And as a bonus, they were also able to lift a few of Mr. Faith's fingerprints as well.
Thank you so very much, Mr. Edgeworth! I still can't believe I got to see your cool deduction skills outside the courtroom. I'm impressed beyond words, sir! It was nothing. I'm just sorry you got caught up in the murder in my office. Please accept my sincerest apologies. Aw, it was nothing, really, compared to what I've been through, I mean. I consider myself lucky that it was only a burglary and a murder this time, sir. If it had been a holdup or a hostage situation, I'd have thrown my hands up in the air. Like I just don't care. think I'm finally rising up from a goddess of misfortune, just an unlucky person. Something tells me we should have hired a different person for security detail.
You know something, sir? That Mr. Portsman really was one corrupt prosecutor.
And why would you say he was corrupt?
Well, I heard that there were a number of sus things related to his court cases.
No one's done it. No prosecutor has done anything sus in their whole life with their court cases. Trust. Well, Clavier did it. Clavier was pretty good. I loved when him and Apollo just would go at the at the test.
You and your yaoi.
No, but it was so funny when they would just literally. Who was it that they just kept going back and forth, like pointing fingers at, like this one person that was like being a testimony? Who was it?
Panties guy?
It may have been, yeah. That literally died. That was so funny. So funny. I love them.
There's even rumors about how some of the evidence he uses is forged, sir.
Forged evidence, huh? I remember my forged evidence back in the ye old days. I'm a much more honorable man now.
And they say he even decided not to prosecute a few cases for some really vague reasons.
Ooh, that guy was a complete disgrace to the entire profession! We never did get around to asking what his reason was for breaking into my office.
Yeah, whenever we got near that topic, he just clammed up.
Although, we can be pretty certain that was to steal something.
This is just between you and me, sir, but there's a rumor that some sort of huge organization is involved behind the
Huge
scenes.
organization? Oh, well. With Mr. Portsman not willing to divulge anything, it certainly lends credence to that rumor. It would seem that we haven't heard the last of this.
Huh? That Mr. Portsman isn't the bad guy?
I didn't say that, but rather that there are still many more mysteries for us to solve. For example, we still haven't figured out the significance of the piece of evidence. Oh, Oh.
Take that!
The person who stole this file, the other villain of the night.
Yeah, I wonder who it was.
And what happened to the stolen pages? I wonder, who in the world was it that held me up at gunpoint? Mr. Edward, sir? Yes? I came across this while I was processing your office earlier, sir. This card.
What is it, sir? Is that a fucked up bird or something there?
It's not just any fucked up bird. It's the mark of the raven, a three-legged raven. Three-legged raven, three-eyed raven. Why is it always in threes with the ravens? Even you should know what this is, detective.
Oh, it's about that thing, isn't it? That great thief everyone's been talking about.
No.
The Phantom Thieves of
I
Rock.
knew you were gonna make a Phantom Thief joke! I knew it! Sorry.
Don't go pointing fingers. I'm sure it came to your mind as well. Don't deny it.
Seal your heart! Yes, it's the mark of the great thief, Yatagarasu. Under the mark of a legendary bird, Yatagarasu is noble to the end, a modern Robin Hood. But that is like, isn't that...
A persona?
I know it is a persona. Isn't it like, I can't remember, it is a Japanese, like, god though, isn't it? Or something like that? Some sort of folklore. Let me see.
A Japanese reference? An Ace Attorney?
Whoa!
Perish the thought.
Let's see. Yatagarasu, yeah, it's a crowed god. And it's a symbol of guidance. I don't know anything else. But that's, yeah. Labeled mysterious and phantom-like. That's just Phantom Thieves ripoff. Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? You have to go.
Keep in mind. Ace Attorney 3 had a Phantom Thief. So.
I know. It's just funny. The Yatagarasu appears and vanishes at will. Though we don't know much about this thieve's ultimate goal, we do know the targets. The Yatagarasu likes to find and make public evidence of corrupt dealings of all sorts. The theft is always performed in silence and always with perfection. Once a target is chosen, no dramatic calling card or announcement set forth. This truly He will change their hearts. Instead, chosen cooperation. Cooperation is infiltrated without even the target noticing. Some days later, the evidence that was found is sent out to the mass media, along with the single card. Although it has been a while since the Yatagarasu last appearance.
Hey, Mr. Edgeworth, look, something's written on the back.
What? Let me see.
Send nudes. It's the location of where the thief put the stolen files.
Send news. The person who stole the contents of the file was the Yatagarasu. Yatagarasu. Organization. Quite a few key
13.
words are popping up. Organization 13. Kingdom Hearts. Quite a few words, key words are popping up in this mystery.
I'm what's left.
The
Or
mo-
maybe I'm all there ever was.
Is it the darkness? Is the heart that seals the darkness, or the light that seals the darkness? I don't know. What is the Pro CD skip for the Kingdom Hearts trailer one? I can't remember.
I don't remember that one either.
Aw, man.
I just remember calling Ventus Venmo, and Aqua got Norded.
Yeah. Aqua got Norded!
That sounds dirty.
I love that. I love Pro CD skits. They're so funny. Anyway.
I love someone.
The murder in my office. The return of the great thief Yatagarasu. Looking back, I can't say I didn't see these events coming, for they were heralded by the incidents that began to occur 2 days ago. Dun dun dun! The end of the
How it's
first.
done.
Han tricks don't miss. Would you like to save? Yes.
Nah.
Yes.
Turnabout Visiter?
Turnabout Airlines. Oh boy. Look at him. Who is that? Francisco von Karma? Probably not. But I see short hair, and I say,
Are you judging characters by silhouette again?
I would never do that. The murder that occurred in my office. The return of the great three of Yatagarasu. Thinking back, everything began on a fateful day 2 days ago. It sounded like it's been a century or something. 2 days earlier. Hello?
2 days earlier.
Are we okay? Are we...
Oh no, I spilled my grape juice.
Go, yo.
Go you!
Yes, everything began high up in the air, 9,000 feet in the air to be precise. Thank you for flying. Go, you airlines! We are currently experiencing some slight turbulence. We are asking all passengers to please return to their seats and fasten their seatbelts.
This is the most extra plane there has ever been.
It's a little much. A little much. This is a private plane if I ever to see one.
Oh no, my grape juice.
March 12th, 6:13 a.m. Flight G390, first floor, lounge. What do you mean first floor? How many floors can a plane have? Ugh. Why do I feel like I just woke up from a horrible nightmare? 6:13, huh? Guess I was out cold for about 10 minutes. Slight turbulence indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, we are currently experiencing some slight turbulence. For your safety, we ask that you return to your seats and fasten your seatbelts. I suppose turbulence is to be expected on a flight. Though admittedly, I'm less than comfortable with anything resembling earthquakes. Yeah, I wonder why. I wonder why. He has no trauma trust. What's this? A travel wallet? But it's not mine. How did someone else's travel wallet wind up in my pockets? My head. Why won't this headache just go away? I'll take care of this travel wallet later. Or hand it off to an attendant. From earthquake-like turbulence to an elevator. Breathe in. Your trauma does not define you, Edgeworth. Your trauma does not define you. What am I doing hesitating like this? Actually, I know full well why I hesitate. It was when I was still but a young child. I was caught up in a murder that happened in an elevator. But how long am I going to let my past haunt me? Your past does not define you, Edgeworth. Your past does not define you. It's just an elevator.
Are you all caught up now, player?
I'm a grown man now. I need to behave like one. What? What the? What in the world happened? Is there something wrong, sir? I must ask that you please return to your sit. He's dead! Please calm down. We mustn't jump to conclusions without all the facts. What's wrong? Did something happen? You murderer! What? No! You have it all wrong! It wasn't me! March 12th, 6:41 a.m. Flight G390, second floor, first class. Everyone, I'm so sorry to interrupt, but I have an important announcement. I am one of your flight attendants today. Rhoda Tenero?
Rhoda Tenero.
Tenero?
Rhoda Tenero.
Tenero. Rhoda Tenero. Rhoda Tenero. Fortunately, we have just had a minor accident on this flight. An accident? Don't treat us like we're stupid. I got a glimpse. It was a murder. What? Murder? What's going on with this flight? Everyone, please calm down. There's no need to panic. This flight will stay on course and make its scheduled landing. We're still currently in the middle
Perfect time to panic.
of a rough patch of turbulence. So until we are out of this area of turbulence, I ask that you please remain seated. But someone was killed, right? I mean, what about the killer let me off? I love... Poor Edgeworth. He's literally tied up with rope. Does she do this?
Is she into that shit?
She into that shit? Please, there's no need to feel dread. We have already apprehended the culprit. I ask that everyone...
Proven guilty, my foot.
I ask that everyone please remain calm. What the heck is he talking about? Why should we remain calm? My name is Miles Edgeworth. I'm a prosecutor, and I assure you that I am not the killer. Ha! Being a prosecutor doesn't make you incapable of murder, buddy! Now, you listen here. I am not the killer. I simply found the body. So you say, however, I am sure that you are the perpetrator of this crime. I swear my honor as a professional flight attendant. Right, of course. Oh, is that right? I know what I saw. And there's even very strong incriminating evidence to back me up.
You know what the word evidence means.
What kind of incriminating evidence is she even talking about? We've already alerted the proper authorities at our destination. Until we land, you will remain in our custody by the powers vested in our captain. I'm very sorry, but please understand our situation. Your situation? I'm more concerned with mine and the direction it's going in. I'm not about to just sit idly by while I get accused of murder. Miss... I've already forgotten. I'm gonna...
Tenero.
Tenero?
Tenero.
Tenero?
Yes, separate it out. Tenero.
Tenero.
Are you writing it down in your notes?
I am writing it down, yeah, how to say it. I did this when we played, 3-2, I think. Some of the names I had to do it for.
Well, it's good practice.
Tenero. Miss Tenero, is it? Yes. I was wondering if you might give me a chance. a chance. To do what? A chance to plead my case. And a chance to ask what you meant by incriminating evidence just now. You accuse a passenger of such a grave crime without allowing him to give a proper defense. Can the professional flight attendant inside of you really call this action righteous? You have a point. Very well, I'll listen to what you have to say. But be wary of what you reveal. I'm afraid you'll only look even more sus if your explanation fails to satisfy. I also do not have
You'll never be satisfied.
So do not have the time to deal with you all day, so please make it snappy. Of course, as you wish. Good. Very well then, let's get started. I know a fact that I didn't kill the man in the elevator. What I don't know is what sort of evidence she has up her sleeve. But I'm certain it doesn't fit with how the crime really occurred.
She can't have that much evidence up her sleeves. They're very short.
With Miss Tenero saw. I swear to tell the whole truth as a professional flight attendant. Unfortunately for you, Mr. Edgeworth, I'm certain you are the killer. The scene I saw in front of the elevator. It was you standing there with fresh blood dripping off of the murder weapon. Well, first off here. No. So if you would please cooperate, we'll turn you over just as soon as we land.
Murder weapon?
That's all her evidence. What the fuck? I don't think you could ask for a more perfect witness testimony. Would you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? Not really. It's hardly perfect when there's a gaping hole in it. Or when there's barely any testimony. I'm thinking you're a little wrong.
Hold it!
Tell me, what exactly was the pro and professional flight attendant for you? Well, it means we are very professional about how we take care of our passengers. Services like fetching papers and responding to calls are done with speed and accuracy. I can assure you that I give testimonies with the same level of professionalism. But I'm sure you have already realized that by now, right? It's a bit hard to appreciate your professionalism when I'm the one under suspicion. And there you have it. My professional testimony is accurate and reliable. Unfortunately for you, Mr. I'm certain you are the killer.
Hold it!
You certainly seem sure of yourself. Of course, a professional flight attendant can't afford to make mistakes after all. Perhaps, but you must admit there are few who can look at a murder with a clear mind. We attendants all go through extensive training and are always calm and collected. We'll even calmly serve you a coffee if you so wish, as the plane makes a splashdown. I fail to see how that would be the calm and rational thing to do in an emergency. Even until the bitter end, we are there to serve the passengers. That is the duty of all professional flight attendants. You certainly are confident. Anyway, shall we return to your testimony? Oh wait, I didn't get to read the profiles and stuff yet. What do we got? Oh, okay. Picked up off the floor in front of the elevator. Isn't mine, so whose is it? I, examine it. Well, I guess my hands are tied, so I can't really examine anything. Well, I found at 6:15 a.m. inside the elevator. Why is it always in the a.m.? Gosh. Bro doesn't sleep. Inside the elevator stopped at the first floor lounge. Details meals, movies, and other services inside. Proof of my profession, however, I prefer to keep in my pocket. The victim. Kind of.
Yeah. Like, you watched the anime of Danganronpa, right?
Yeah.
So you know which character I'm referring to that he looks like?
I agree. Yes.
And did you find that character hot?
Maybe. No point in case here. Anyway, this man though, I feel like he's not a good guy. Maybe he could be. I don't know. He's in first class. That means he must be evil, right? Of course.
Are you suspecting him of being a bad guy because you're attracted to him?
No. I mean, No! 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 The victim was seen in first class like myself, but I don't know his name. She's 24.
She's 1 year older than Lily Bird.
A Go-You Airlines flight attendant charged with taking care of first class. Okay, press.
Hold it!
Yes, what did you see from the elevator? That's what I was just about to tell you, Mr. Edgeworth. God! Stop interrupting me. Framed by the elevator doors, and bathed in the light coming from within, it was you standing there with fresh blood dripping off the murder weapon. Fresh blood.
Fresh.
Hold it!
The murder weapon
always
dripping
fresh.
with blood? Really now? I swear that was the grisly scene I saw before me. Thank goodness it wasn't a passenger who saw, or there'd be widespread panic by now. As I recall, you were quite panicked yourself at the time. You even screamed like a little girl. Excuse me? That was rude. You were scared enough to misread the situation and accuse me of murder. Nonsense! Professional flight attendants cannot afford to be that flustered. I witnessed the murder scene and I'm now listening to your defense, all with a smile. Apparently, you also lie with a smile on your face. So, if you would please cooperate, we'll turn you over just as soon as we land.
Hold it!
I am not the culprit, and yet you would keep these restraints on me. Mr. Edgeworth, please try to understand what kind of situation you're in right now. And what exactly is my situation? I have the backing of the captain to keep you bound in this way. We are within our legal right to restrain anyone who may threaten our captain mid-flight. Is that, like, real?
Post 9/11, I would imagine.
Probably. In essence, you're in the same situation as someone who has been arrested by the police. So, I am to stay restrained until I can clear up all of her doubts. At least I'm close. Her mistake shines like this silver lining on a dark rain cloud. I'm going to capture some of that light with evidence. I already forgot what the evidence was. Which one do I want to present? Is it this? Details. Definitely this, because it probably has, like... Oh yeah, it has the murder weapon. Yeah. Yeah.
A murder weapon?
Well, I assume the Go-You. Assume that's the murder weapon. This man.
Is it Go You or Go Yo?
Go-Yo? Go-You? I assume it's Go-You, because it has the Y at the end. Anyway, I assume that's Y.
The Y at the end?
The Y at the end. The U at the end? The Y at the end? Same thing. What do you mean? Same thing, trust.
I'm very concerned about you.
I can read. Sometimes. Okay. So we go E. We go T.
Objection!
Was that not right?
There is a contradiction between this piece of evidence and your testimony.
I don't want to go against the word of a professional prosecutor, but I don't think there's a problem at all. Am I jumping ahead too much ahead? I swear it is as a professional flight attendant. Or is that just the wrong evidence?
Or you've pressed every statement, right?
Yeah. I don't know what it wants me to present.
What did you just present and where?
I present on this one crime scene notes. But I don't know, because I mean it's not gonna be anything else. I don't have.
So she's saying that she saw Edgeworth holding a bloody weapon while standing over her body.
Oh, so I have to present this one. I was going too far. I was going too far.
I was about to say you were there. What was Edgeworth holding?
I was going too far. I was going too far ahead.
Objection!
There you go. That's right. Mr. Nairo. Why is it with the yelling all of a sudden? Force of habit. Well, it doesn't matter. Mr. Nairo. You say you saw the murder weapon dripping with blood, is that correct? Yes, all that blood, drip, 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 Just recalling that scene sent a chill down my spine. Sorry, but your so-called professional flight attendant training has failed you. What? I'd like to direct your attention to this. Do you know what this is? It's a travel wallet, right? But it looks a little big and bulky. The thing you saw me holding when I discovered the dead body in the elevator was this very travel wallet, Mr. Nero. What? Impossible! Now then, do you still think I am the killer? I killed him with a travel wallet. I saw blood dripping from the wallet. I know I did. As you see, this wallet is clearly stained. But if you would be so kind as to take a whiff. I think you'll agree it's only grape juice. Then... That's right, you mistook grape juice for blood. The murder weapon dripping with blood does not, in fact, exist. No! There, that should clear up the pesky accusation. Wait just a second.
Accusation.
Accusation. That is, even a wallet could be deadly if it was wrapped with something heavy. Demand you show me what's inside, please. She's trembling and attacked. Please at the end sounds like I've got her. There's no need to look inside. I mean, you can tell from its appearance that it's light. No, I can't be sure of anything unless I see the contents of that wallet for myself. Ah, for fuck's sake, she's a persistent one. I suppose we have no choice but to see what's inside. Mr. Nero, if you would be so kind as to open the wallet and check its contents for me. Alright, I usually don't pry into passengers' belongings, but we have no choice here. Grape juice stains the outer cover. True, it was I who dropped in the juice, however, I didn't do it out of ill intentions. Or did you? Or did you? Where am I supposed to... Here. Seems that this passport is all that's in here. As you saw, there's nothing but a passport inside. This renders your wallet was the murder weapon argument moot. Wouldn't you agree? Please, hear me out, Mr. Edgeworth. What is it now? Well, I was wondering, whose passport is it exactly? Can I take a look? Why not? I'm rather curious myself. This is... Okay. Virginia? Passport. West type P blood. Would love to know. Would love to know. Let's see. His name is Ackby Hicks. Ackby Hicks. What's the joke with that?
Why do you assume every name is a joke?
Because as Ace Attorney. He is male. Good to know.
Or is he?
Well, that's... Guys. Got him. Got him. Just as I thought, this travel wallet belongs to Mr. Ackby Hicks, which means it is the victim's property. Picked up the floor. There is but a passport aside. You stole the victim's wallet, didn't you? How fucking dare you! You said it yourself. You claimed to be holding this wallet in your hands when I found you. Perhaps I did misconstrue the wallet for the murder weapon, but it seems I wasn't wrong about who the culprit is. Oh god. As you claim, the murder weapon is not the travel wallet. However, it is something you stole from Mr. Hicks after you were done with the vile deed. I find it hard to believe myself, but your motive was very simple. You were out to steal Mr. Hicks' money, weren't you? I make lots of money. You don't have to worry about that. So even though I didn't have the murder weapon on me, you still suspect me, I see.
Do you think a man who wears a cravat needs to steal?
You stood up at the crime scene with the victim's wallet in your hands. How can I turn a blind eye and not suspect you of foul play? Me, press.
Hold it!
Shouldn't that be proof enough for you that I did not murder the victim? Not at all! Oh, and why not? Because that wallet may not have been what I thought it was. However, it is something you stole from Mr. Hicks after you were done with it.
Hold it!
You think I stole it? Yes, I'm very sorry to say it, and I wouldn't usually be so rude, but it must be said. I never thought I'd see the day, but here I am calling a passenger a thief. It's fucking thieves again. Why am I always dealing with thieves? You should put on a serious face and say it more directly. I believe you removed the wallet from the victim's personage. It really doesn't matter how you phrase it. What I'd like to know is why you think I stole Mr. Hicks' wallet. But your motive was very simple. Yes, go on.
You are very simple.
I don't think I have any sort of motive to speak of. I've never met Mr. Hicks before, and our only connection is this one flight. But that's more than enough of a reason. How do you figure? You're sitting in first class, and I think the implication is quite clear. You were out to steal Mr. Hicks' money, weren't you? But I was also sitting in first class.
Hold it!
You think I was after his money? Where did you... Where did that
Cockamamie.
Cockamamie idea come from?
Where did the cockamamie idea come from? True, you were also a passenger in first class, but I thought something was off about you and those deeply etched lines on your forehead. They're not lines, they're perfectly normal and part of my natural face! I don't think I've ever met someone with such a terrible countenance. He's not getting any poor Edgeworth. And that's why it hit me. You have the face of someone with money trouble. She really is making a fool of herself pursuing this line of logic. I should spare her and present the piece of evidence contradicts her testimony. Okay. Man. Yeah, money. Obviously. Money. Okay. Is it this? Question mark? Oh. What's this? I haven't looked at this yet. I didn't mean to open up Copilot. Copilot, why are you opened? Go away.
Copilot, why do you exist? Go away.
Please, use Copilot. I don't know if this is like, hey look, I'm rich, don't worry about it. Featuring items from the world, treat yourself to. I assume it's something like this. Try to prove to her that we don't need the money. It's not gonna be this. That's just body. It's not gonna be this. I don't think it would. He already knows I'm a prosecutor, so that doesn't matter. So, yeah, I guess.
Objection!
Nope, not right.
There's a contradiction between the blah, 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 blah.
Is it my prosecutor's badge then? I don't know.
Hold it!
Oh wait, they made me press it again. Whoops. I love the smirk he gives though, and he's just like, Listen, now I may be focusing on the wrong one.
Maybe.
Is there anything in this? I don't think so, though. Oh, he still has his money here. I should have zoomed in on the image. All the money's still there. So if he really wants to steal the money. Right? Logic. Makes sense. Maybe. Question mark.
Does it make sense to you?
Makes sense to me.
Objection!
Then why aren't you presenting it?
I wonder if I might get a word in. Miss Tanero. What is it now? Miss Tanero, I wonder if you noticed the contradiction within your own testimony. What are you talking about? It's simply impossible that the motive for this murder was monetary theft. One glance at the crime scene should have told you that. What was she with? Just literally any of the money? Literally any of it? Yes? Sure. Any of it, literally?
Take that!
The may direct your attention to things strewn all over the floor. Ah! That's right. The floor is covered in bills and coinage. By your rationale, these were the very things the killer was after. Ah! I think we can assume that the wallet fell during the victim's struggle with his killer. And I would think that the killer would have noticed something like money scattering everywhere. Furthermore, as you can see, there was no effort made by the killer to gather the money. But the wallet!
Objection!
Ah yes, the wallet. You will also recall that the only thing in it was Mr. Higgs' passport. Ah! If you are really insisting that it was a crime based on greed, then you're claiming that it was all for an empty travel wallet. Forgive me! Please! Hey, what the heck? Are you saying the attendant's wrong? So the guy isn't the killer? Oh, don't believe it, everyone! It's a trick! Will you all please be quiet? Miss Cenero. Yes? You lost your cool when you saw the dead body. Plus, the lounge was dark, and looking into the light from the elevator, it's easy to see how you mistook the wall in my hand for the murder weapon. I take no offense that you thought that I was the killer. Mr. Edgeworth! Aw, that's so sweet! Thank you for releasing me. What the fuck is this now? Do I be him? Miss Nero, if you could please translate, I'd be much obliged. It sounds like Virginian, but I don't understand any of it. There's another attendant on this flight who...
I said that he is giving the runabout! I don't require an interpreter. I speak English just well. See? You, attendant.
Yes, sir?
I want this person to be under the arrest until we arrive at the airport.
I'm sorry, sir, but what exactly are you hoping for?
What is it you want? I am finished talking to the likes of you.
Please, I would like to hear why you would like me to be held under arrest until we land.
You, how dare you try to waste my time?
You were the one who stuck your nose into my affairs!
I wanted to spend even at least one more second with my precious art. I have no time for other things. I know what you are. I see through you. Insolvent. Yes, I am pretty sure that's how you say it in the English.
Well, I should hope I'm not monetarily bankrupt, but I don't think that's what you meant. I'm sorry, but I don't think I caught your name.
I am Zinc LeBlanc II. I am a very wealthy man in the Borginia. I am not an ordinary rich man. I am an art dealer, a rich seller of beauty.
You definitely don't sell fake art, I'm sure.
Like that fox from Animal Crossing?
Yeah. Mr. LeBlanc, what did you mean just now?
Pardon?
When you said that Mr. Edgeworth was giving me the runabout?
I have to explain.
Did you not mean turnabout? Like airplane turnabout? Turnabout goodbye? Turnabout...
Unbelievable. I will say it once, and only the once. I do not have even a second to waste. Time is money, as they say.
Yes, and yet you continue to blather on.
I saw it, yes I did. I saw the victim go onto the elevator. Going down to the lounge.
Sorry, I'm just looking at the the poster background. License to love, laugh, maim, and murder! Sorry. So that was... it distracted me.
Have you noticed the time in OBS, by the way?
I have, but I mean, we might as well.
Okay.
I just want to get out of this scene and then...
Yeah, so you might as well save when we start the cross-examination.
That's what I was gonna do.
Testimony, I guess.
I was gonna either... If they said, like, investigation start, then I was going to stop it, or if we got into another testimony, I was gonna stop it. I just want to get out of this.
I'll spoil it for you right now. We're going into another testimony.
Okay, when it says testimony start, I'll save.
It was exactly at the 6 o'clock.
The 6 of clocks.
And what's the significance of that time? At 6, he says. Wait, you saw him at 6. Ha! What's the matter, Mr. Edgeworth?
He understands, I see. Miss Attendant, at what time did you discover the body?
Well, it was a little after the patch of turbulence, so I would say around 6:15. Ah!
Hicks was his name, was it? Then I say that man Hicks was killed in the 15-minute time span. And the only person in the lounge at that time was this prosecutor, yes?
Yes, I was in my
Yeah,
vehicle.
I was in my seat the whole time. Me too. I was watching the movie and enjoying a fine glass of grape juice. I was still eating. Still haven't finished, see?
The giant law book also where Edgeworth is too. Do you see? Oh my. I love the little details in this.
The other passengers are having the alibi, so you have no problem with them, I suppose. No complaint, no compliant, I see. Not a single word against this, right?
I have no way of discounting what you have put forth at this point, but it wasn't me.
Oh, so you say. But do you have, what you say, the evidence?
Mr. Edgeworth, are you really the culprit after all? Mr. LeBlanc, I suppose you are quite certain in what you saw, enough to give testimony?
Of course, I was looking at that man the whole time. He was playing with that annoying little, small machine the whole time.
Machine?
Yes, that's what you people call it in English, yes? It was making me crazy with the click, click, click. Click, boom, and it happens.
From that description, it sounds like some sort of small computer. I believe what Mr. LeBlanc is talking about is a cell phone. I have to say that I did see him playing with it quite a bit myself. A simple cell phone, a laptop or organizer I can see, but that's kind of low budget. Of course,
He was playing Snake. He was playing Snake on his Nokia.
Edgeworth thinking that a cell phone is low budget is so funny. So funny.
I hate that noisy little machine in his hand. Not a fragment of beauty. All it produces is ugly sounds. It should make curry, like me. Anyway, I know what I saw.
Mr. Nero. Yes? I was wondering if I might be granted permission to examine the crime scene. What? You want to examine the crime scene? If you would grant me a little measure of time, I'm sure I can produce the real culprit.
I don't like the sound of that. Fox in the duck pen. Yes, I think that is how you say it in the English.
It's Fox guarding the hen house, and I believe my innocence was proven earlier. And if I'm given the chance, I can clear up all the remaining doubts. Mr. Nero, if you wait until we arrive, there is a good chance that some evidence will have been destroyed by then. I understand. Let me see what the captain has to say.
Ha! This should not be approved.
Please, Mr. LeBlanc, in an emergency, all decisions are to be made by the captain alone. Now please wait here while I go ask the captain what to do. I'll be right back.
You are not planning to erase evidence when you are doing your investigating, yes?
Of course not.
Ha! We will see.
Mr. Edgeworth, you have the captain's permission to investigate the crime scene.
What? Unbelievable!
I am in your debt, Mr. Nero. However, there is one condition. I am to supervise you. Can you agree to that? I see, she's our partner for this case. Should have assumed. Because no, Gumshoe. Of course, I see no problem with that stipulation. It's only natural, as I am still a suspect in this case. Take full responsibility and will watch Mr. Edgeworth's every move. I hope this is reassurance enough that there will be no foul play. Now then, Mr. Edgeworth, shall we proceed? If you should need my help with anything, please feel free to use T to talk. It's time to head to the scene of the crime, the first floor lounge. Oh. So we're not going to another testimony. You told me lies.
No, my memory told me lies, which I passed on to you.
Right, of course. Okay. Alright, that will be it for me tonight, Twitch crowd. You can catch me again with this on, what's today? Friday? Monday. And you can catch us more on Mikey's channel, twitch.tv/Mikeybuster for some Resident Evil 4 Professional. And then you can
You can join us on our server on Sunday
for
Archipelago.
yes, we'll all be playing Ocarina of Time, and Mikey's playing Battle Network 1.
3.
3. Oh, well, I was wrong. But, like, he's playing a Battle Network game.
Yes, and we'll be finding each other's items in our games.
Yes. I will totally not make it that Mikey gets walled. I would never do that. Anyway, love
And
you all!
Yeah. Bye. Mwah.
Where's my mouse too? Hello. There you go. Bye, Twitch crowd.